2005, the Atlanta Braves are back in the playoffs. Hi, I'm Noah Kozlov at Cinesport, and we're talking about those Braves with the team's beat reporter for the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, Dave O'Brien. Dave, take me to the celebration scene with Bobby Cox being raised up on the players' shoulders. What was that like?
It was pretty crazy. I mean, I talked to Chipper, and he was saying how, it was really unusual for Bobby to be in the middle of all that, the celebration. He didn't really do that much, if at all, during the long run of division titles. And Chipper saw it as kind of another sign of how much Bobby has really enjoyed this team and how he's kind of taken a step back this year and not only just observe what's going on, but also, made a conscious effort to be more a part of it and in the middle of things like that and enjoy his last go-round. So he was having a blast, man. He was like a kid on top of those guys' shoulders last night. He had covered in champagne when we talked to him in the clubhouse, and then again out there. The fans that stuck around, plus all the team employees and the players were all chanting Bobby, Bobby when he's up on their shoulders. And, and his picture was up on the video at the same time was being shown on the Jumbotron there, which is humongous. And the whole scene was pretty surreal. It was pretty cool.
Everybody should be checking out your first-person accounts of Bobby Cox. The latest one, Leo Mazzoni, is really fantastic, and Chipper and his former players. It's really great. Check it out on AJC.com. So let's talk about this series against the San Francisco Giants, how the two teams match up.
I think the two teams is going to be a really good matchup in that they both have really good starting pitching, especially with Hudson bouncing back the last couple starts on short rest. He's pitched real well. Derek Lowe's been his best in 2 years has been this September run that he's been on, which carried over into October with this series. So and Tommy Hanson is just he's the most hard-luck pitcher I can recall. He's got 3 wins in his last, I think, 18 starts and an ERA of 2.4 in that span. So they just haven't scored runs for him, but he's pitched great. And talked to Tommy last night, but he is so excited about this whole thing, and he's really, and he feels great, and he's fresh. And neither team has been particularly neither team has been consistent offensively at all. The Giants have hit a lot of home runs in September. That's really the only way they scored runs at all. So it's going to be a matter of which pitcher, which starting pitcher cracks, I think, because of all the 3 starters going for both teams, we know one or 2 starters is going to have a bad game. Which team can get a couple of hitters hot? The Braves have had Derek Lee hot. I know the Giants have had a couple of guys that have been hitting for power, so, we'll see. I think it's a good matchup, though. It really should be a good series, and I think it'll probably go 5.
All right, so you expect the series to go 5 games. Now I need a prediction.
I really do think the Braves have some intangibles that are unusual with the Bobby Cox factor and Derek Lowe pitching so well. I wouldn't, if he pitched the way he did most of 2 years, I wouldn't be saying this, but I think the Braves can win it in 5. I really do, after watching, the Giants yesterday, and I really think the Giants spent a lot to get here. In September, a lot of great pitching, and I just don't know if that can hold up for 5 games. So I'll take the Braves in 5. After that, it's going to get really hairy, though, if they can get through this series.
You've heard it from Dave O'Brien, who covers the Braves for the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. Dave, we'll talk to you throughout the series. Thanks so much.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
After the Braves held off the Phillies 8-7 on Sunday, they watched the Padres fall to the Giants 3-0, giving them the NL wild card.
Worked hard. Pretty much been an underdog all year. For us to go out here, get back into the dance. I think we don't have anything to lose. We're going to go out there and play as hard as we can and see what happens.
Bobby Cox was drenched with beer and champagne as the Atlanta Braves gave their manager a final trip to the playoffs.
Feeling I haven't had in a long time. We put everything, our heart and soul into this whole season from spring training on, and we've been through some ups and downs. I can't speak enough about the group that's in this room right now to overcome some everything that went on during the season. But I'm just so proud of everybody.
The Braves will start the playoffs Thursday at NL West champion San Francisco in the opener of a best-of-5 series.